Today we'll be having a Q&A with MyTake's co-founder, Todd Hoskins. And in this interview, we'll be discussing some of the advantages to choosing insight communities over traditional research methods. So, why should organizations consider adding insight communities to their research toolset?
Well, first, Kate, I would say that the insight communities have achieved exceptional market penetration and they continue to grow. And I think that success is not by accident. Companies are achieving exceptional results with communities, and it really enables a company to deliver customer-informed decision-making on a daily basis. More specifically, some of the top advantages of an insight community is first, speed. The ability to get voice of the customer feedback immediately is extremely powerful. There's activities going out on a weekly basis, and that's of huge value to an organization. Second, the iterative nature of communities really adds a lot of value as well. You have the ability to follow up and gain deeper insights. An example of that would be an organization or brand that was testing concepts. They'd have the ability to come back the very next week and test new versions of those concepts based on the feedback from customers. And you can also imagine with that same product development process, you could be testing positioning and packaging and websites along the way. So it's very iterative in nature and can really integrate into the operations of an organization. Additionally, I'd say versatility is a really important factor. There are now a wide range of research tools in the better platforms, and that really allows an organization to do qual, quant, online focus groups, HUTs, CX, UX. So there's really a lot of tools at your disposal. Finally, I would say value. The cost per insight is typically much lower than with traditional research methods. Plus, we know we execute many studies that would have never been done if the company didn't have an insight community. So finally, I would say that we really feel strongly that an insight community can be the most powerful tool in the research tool bag for an organization. But typically, it's not the only market research tool, and we feel that communities also really complement those other market research activities within an organization.
I see. Well, thank you for explaining. It was great to learn more. And this video is just going to be part 1. And next time, we're going to be discussing best practices for building a successful insight community. So be sure to tune in. For those watching, if you're interested in finding out more about insight communities and the MyTake platform, be sure to click the link and download our definitive guide to market research online communities to learn more. Until next time.